guys, in chat. I have a sponsored segment now, but I need to go and make some food. But if you are into games like Disco Elysium, you're gonna love this. Like, trust me. LZ, thank you for the 105. This game we're playing next,
Kiwo.
like, it's been on my radar for a while, and I got an email the other week. Yes, let me... So... Historic... Wait... Esoteric. Ba-ba-ba. Boop. It looks really good. Esoteric Ebb. Esoteric Ebb. This game looks incredible. Sponsored. Hashtag ad. Esoteric. I can speak. Must click link. Always click the link. This game is gonna be special. This game is gonna be special. That's my title. There is a... There we go. Right. Give me a minute. Well, I might need a little longer, but I'll be right back. What is up, my guy? Wait, what? Hello? Am I still live? Why does it say I'm offline? I just came upstairs. I came back upstairs and it said I was offline. I'm offline? Weird. Okay. So, I need to do a couple tweets. Alright. Just a couple tweets. Hi, hi, hi. Kiwo streamer. Kiwo streamer. It's time for our hashtag sponsored stream. This one is special. Will be from today. No timer chat, but we've got the link up there. We could probably set one up. I haven't, like, there isn't one specifically, but I'm okay to have the links that we... That's the link I need. Let me go through everything again, because I my ability to do basic things is lacking. Now, where is Raw Fury? Okay. Assets. The game isn't, yeah, we got like a couple of the main talking points. I love going through this stuff. I don't mind sort of talking about it because it is... There's not much. It's really... They've given me like a lot of freedom. Really, with this one. But it is a solo dev game. It's another solo dev title, which is incredible. Once you see this game, oh my god. This one is gonna be good. I'm very excited about this one. It's a... eager to dive. Because Disco Elysium... Oh, I don't know how to write my tweets anymore.
Kiwo PLS, Kiwo rare, Kiwo PLS, Kiwo rare, Kiwo PLS.
This is in just a few hours. Oh, that's the cat from outside. There's a cat outside that just makes loads of noises. Kiwo streamer, it's time for a hashtag sponsored stream, and I'm very excited about that one. Esoteric Ebb. Inspired by Disco Elysium, say less? What do you mean? Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Twitch.tv/Kiwo. Live now. At Raw Fury. Thank you so much. This... Hashtag ad. Okay. Copy. Paste. And then I go to B-Sky. Fury. Post. Notifications. Wait, I got in my... You can hear the cat outside, right? I hope it's not my cat. Hold on. Peppa? I don't see a cat. The combo of the yowling cat and screaming seagulls. Yeah, there's animals everywhere. There's animals everywhere. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Why? Oh, it's giveaway stuff. I don't know who you are. Here we go. Boop. Here's a tweet. If you guys wouldn't mind just throwing a little like on that, that would be pretty sweet. If that's okay. You don't have to, obviously. Oh man, I am excited. I am excited. I need to follow everyone on B-Sky because I don't follow anyone on B-Sky. I don't know. I forget B-Sky. Blue Sky. Blue Sky. B-Sky. And we finished Fallout. Oh, there's an update. Wait, I got an update. No. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. This game is gonna be so good. It releases in... It's in a couple hours. So, you can find... Well, Raw Fury, who are publishing. We love Raw Fury. Here is their... Oh, in 5 minutes! In 5 minutes! Here is their Twitter. We love Raw Fury. They publish some wonderful, 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 wonderful games. You can also find their library on... But this... I am so excited about this one. I am so excited. Because you keep picking up such wonderful little gems. The yarn you've just finished dyeing? Oh. Oh, pretty. This one seems a good one, and it's the so far small list of Disco Elysium lights. Yeah. It's as soon as you hear Disco Elysium, if you played it even just a little bit, you're like, oh, that's something I need to look at. That is a game I need to look at. Mm-hmm. Un momento. I believe it's game capture 17. Yes, it is. The color palette is so wonderful. That's huge!
Disco Elysium like with a goblin sidekick? Could this be any more Kiwo coded? Kiwo hype.
What is up, Sasquatch? Thank you so much for the 19 months. Right, just making sure. Is there voice acting in this? Is there voice acting? Oh, okay. I just saw voice. I was like, huh? Okay, alright. I've got my water. I've got my water. Well, if Christopher... 700k words. Yeah, that's a lot. That's happening in game. Those seagulls were in game. That wasn't... But, well, I'm just saying, I will happily, for free. I'll do it for free, all of it. Every single character. 700k words, that's easy. I know about, I would say about 1,000. I'd say I know about 1,000 of them. Oh, this is exciting though, isn't it? Okay. I'm about to lock in. Okay, right. Seagull cats, yes. Every shepherd knows the song. It bellows up the river. Earth lives in the silver, in that sliver of land. I am so bad at reading. I forget this. I've been talking all day about how bad I am at reading. My cognitive abilities have gone down the drain over the years. But we persevere and we persist. Strength. Measures your natural bodily prowess alongside a testosterone-fueled mindset. As a man, it is only proper for you to hone your figure and its capabilities. But why? The search for meaning is as vital as the struggle towards competency. Luckily, you already know your cause. To protect the innocent, to lead the weak, to sacrifice until nothing but your bones hit the pavement, to literally die. Become a zealot, regain your honor. Oh. So there's pre-D&D more or less? Yes. Very D&D. I'm gonna look at the rolls. Wait. Oh yeah, no, they do change with the backgrounds. Okay, alright. Revolutionary scribe. Disillusionment, a city with ideals not upheld. One day you chose a side. The emerging democracy. You wrote day and night for change and glory. Esoteric expert, you spent most nights seeking esoterical insight, a lonely life. Your findings were unwanted by those in charge, yet you did not stop, never. Faithful harbinger. There's something wrong. Praying to a dead god whose whispers linger in the air, slowly fading. You are isolated among your peers. Ooh. Palace pawn, as a rising talent, you often found yourself midst the politicking of superiors despite your best efforts. It never ended well for you. Arcane prodigy, for the first time in your life you were a natural. You've always known a few cantrips, but real magic was something else. It was power. Tower apprentice. Joining the tower is an honor bestowed upon few. It is also a terrible challenge, even for you. Who'd have thought lectures were so draining? Acolyte, your knack for scribing got you a promotion to the clerical duties. Picked out of the ranks, you quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. One friend, you really ever only prayed for that one thing during those lonely years, but the gods did not answer. So you learned to manage as always. Earthguard recruit, after your arrest, there wasn't much arguing about it. 3 grueling years in training, drilled on the city code and virtues, but you survived. Ascalist activist, your friends soon introduced you to the rebellious belly of Norvik. As a teenager, you spent years spreading chaos, and worse, dwarf propaganda. It looks amazing, Dan. I'm so excited. Because Disco Elysium, again, that just being like one of the main inspirations for this, it's like, okay, we're on like immaculate taste. 10 out of 10. I've never played Planescape. I thought I'd seen it, as in it was also that Planescape was thrown around with. I say thrown around, was also there with Disco Elysium. But then I just assumed it was a typo. I was like, Planetscape? Really cooked with the dialogue system. I had no idea that their studio is in Brighton and Hove. I had absolutely no clue. Little weirdo, you were a novelty to them. The boy who would do or say anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it. I think that's me. That's you to a T. Fuck off. Crowd pleaser. I would never. Could never be me. Inevitably, you ended up with the wrong crowd. You quickly picked up on the slang and radical terminology, doing anything to get real friends. Lore enthusiasts. Spending time alone in the city, you often end up in the Daroian library. The strange history of Jaws' realm was a constant companion to you. Kiosk kid, your mum wasn't around a lot, so you keep out of trouble. She forced you to get a post-school job. Still despise the smell of newspapers. Troll killer, you don't remember it, but you know well how your father died. Sometimes it motivated you. Sometimes it felt impossible to live up to. Punching bag, you're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course you'd be an outcast. It took time, but eventually you figured out how to cope with it. Dead cleric, growing up alone, getting into trouble, training with the Earth Guard, devoting your life and becoming a cleric. Was it always supposed to end in the river? Okay. No one likes you when you were demoted for dereliction. No one spoke up against it. But it's fine. You'll be fine. After all, you're used to it. Apostate? Is that how I pronounce it? Please let me know. And is my audio okay? Might be a bit loud. Apostate? That sounds right. Okay. Okay, I think we're going for Little Weirdo. I think we're doing Little Weirdo. I would like. Everything's nice and I mean, what's with the minus? Oh, because I have no proficiencies. Wait, how many points do I have to spend? Ah! 14. 10. 12. 10. Yeah, let's have a look at uses and roll. High strength allows you to equip extra items, be violent and or manly. Increased manhood. But I'm just a little weirdo. I'm just a little weirdo. I love, right, roll. Law. I didn't pick cleric, are we just a cleric? Steal anything. There's so much. There's so much. Oh, the cleric, that's your character. Sorry, yes. As Kiwo said, you guys sure do pick up some hella games to pub. I know, it's amazing. Is afraid of women? Ooh. Can't handle banter. Yeah, right? Use brute force on puzzles? Simple as. Oh no, I feel bad because I don't want to spend the next 2 hours just making my character. I might spend the next 2 hours making this. Alright, let's look at dexterity. Collects piles of shiny coins. Acts first in every encounter. Avoids trouble before it brews. Always has a witty reply. Takes big risks and wins everything. Abso-fucking-lutely. Doesn't notice anything. Stumbles. Drops the ball figuratively and literally. Is slow. Mentally and physically. Is dirt poor. Very embarrassing. Okay, alright. Alright, god damn it. These are amazing. Keeps forgetting there's an election. Focuses on the good things in life. Is tougher than entropy. Keeps his neuroticism in check. Talks with the spirits in the walls. Listens to his gut. Is already dead. Will die. Panics. Listens to his gut. Is wrong. Has no control of his bodily functions. Can't handle the pain and has no special connection with walls. They're like, I am a little weirdo. And we're sticking with little weirdo. There is a demo available for this if you're on the fence, and also it should be available now. There is a link pinned in the channel. With that description, you think you'll have to check not to shit your pants? I am okay with that. Intelligence. Think, plan, and execute an actual plan. Vote for yourself. Be a genius without peers. Votes for the best wizard, despises and envies the gods, solves every mystery with ease, masters arcane magic, spouts historical facts for hours, is dismissive towards those lesser, knows everything. Low intelligence, knows nothing, is both ignorant and confident. Oh no. Makes up tidbits to seem smart, is barely sentient, cannot intentionally solve mysteries, is an idiot. Duh. I love this so much. Oh boy. Empower your spells. Be kind and see the good in all folk. There are no big bad evil guys. Wisdom is for nerds. What do you mean?
Wisdom is for nerds, Kiwo.
Hates nothing except hierarchies. Embraces his feminine side. Follows his bleeding heart. Masters primal magic. Reads body language like a champ. Notices all details. Is an oblivious fool. Misreads cues all the time. Does not think about the lower class. Does not get people. Fails at spotting traps. Is not aware of where he is. Like, what's going on here? I'm so confused. There's... Measures your eloquence, confidence, and ability to navigate social situations of any kind. In short, it's the force of your unkempt personality, but they don't need to know that. Smooth talk your way into any position of your liking. You can be affiliated with any known faction or thought. Reality is molded around your will like a chameleon. Become a social operator. Become anything you need to make everyone finally love you. Discounts! Say the right thing, but I always say the right thing. Be arguably sociopathic. Abso-fucking-lutely. Votes for whatever makes him popular, was socialized as a child, knows what to say to win favors, can actually flirt with some baddies, loves to mind control people, sees truth as a suggestion. Isn't very likable, doesn't know how to act with people, fumbles the baddies, fears conversation, is like the opposite of a skilled orator, has no style. I am... Now these look like some good stats for me. I should roll. I should really roll for these. He dumb, but he hot. Abso-friggin-lutely. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. "5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. The dumbest cleric imaginable. Albeit one with incredible conversational skills. Complete your quests in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices. And remember to always play the winning side. The campaign will take you from level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope you have a good time. If you ever feel lost in the lore, just keep in mind you've got 6 int. Thank you. Thank you, Christopher. 3rd level necromancy. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. Spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the last 10 days. Till the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse only knows what it knew in life, including the language it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. I might be the dumbest cleric, but... Oh. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? Right, your name. It's one of those Novikian names. It starts with an R. Rag? I don't know how to pronounce it, Rag? Doesn't sound right to me. No. No one calls you by your name. Oops. Yeah. Nobody likes you. Boo-hoo. What? You are often referred to as cleric. So, my name is... I'm not gonna tell you nothing. You say nothing. Another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? What is this? An interrogation? What's an occupation in this context? This is for sure about your job. You know, the job. Your class. Oh. I have a very important job. What class am I? Lower class. Not sure any answer is good here. Just go with whatever works in the moment. You're a high-class scoundrel, the best of the best. I'm a sneaky little rogue. Uh-oh! A dashing one at that. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? We need to find out who blew up that tea shop. The Goblin Chieftain. She needs you. A tea shop Why all the questions? This fellow wants something. No idea what, though. tea shop exploded? Unfortunately, yes. I like tea shops. They are quite lovely, yes. You may ruminate further on tea shops at a later date. There is a question to be answered. Your goal is to find the Goblin Chieftain, is that right? You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. This is a setup. Has to be. It is the Ascalists. Yeah, they're just decent, possibly. I can speak, I can read. We've moved beyond the bounds of dictators. We are free to make our own choice, thanks to the revolutionaries, free striders. Elections are exhausting. It hides in the back of your skull, a fact that you are bound to be a nationalist. And it frightens you, the pressure. I don't know any of these words. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think will be most useful to you. And I think you know exactly what that is. Nationalists. You conform, you follow suit. Do not be a nail in the world of hammers. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Am I? I can't believe it's a solo dev project as well. Oh. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh. A fresh start. Your body aches. It's stiff as if you've slept for days. Don't sleep in the armor, dumbass. Ready for your glorious quest to continue? Check your stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. Panic, sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. A circular stone chamber. A storage for apples and corpses. Whoa, what's the quest? Ah, yes, a quest. You're on a quest to save the city. Interact with highlighted words to receive a glossary. Ooh, glossary entries. Earth, your god. How cool is that? Have I got any more? Have I got any more? There's that one. I'm sorry, cleric. Save the city? Yes, save it from the jaws of democracy. Do I remember everything? Yes. Everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your thoughts are scattered, but your mind is fine. Your quest was given yesterday. Remember the tea shop? Tea shop. The tea shop that blew up. Easy job, you'll be done in a day or two. How much time do I have? Until the election, duh. Which is in 6 days. No, it's not. What the hell? It's in 5 days. Depends on your definitions. Definitions of what? Time? The patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before election day. You must honor the request and complete this quest. Time only advances when you make new choices and dialogues. Just a job. I've done this before. Well, not this particular type. Your previous experience lies more in some basic Earthguard militia service, as well as a few years at the towers. Earthguard, the heroes of Norvik, keepers of city law, defenders of humanity, your brothers. Your home city, founded by your god towards the end of the Coast War. It is built upon several layers of ancient ruins. Coast War, the Great War, a conflict between the Arcanists of Reeds as well as every other nation connected with them across the coast. A horrible waste of human lives which claimed millions of lives. There was no honor in this fighting. That you know. I like quests. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out, you don't want to miss any. Just to be clear, we need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. More or less. But you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress. There's also bullshit politics involved here. You're gonna love it. Can I think about that first? Time is limited. It's just a lot to... you feel dizzy! The weight of Earthguard uniform, a dull pain takes hold. Your body aches, its contents rotting. You must consume an apple now. There are many apples here. And corpses. Corpses? What the hell is this place? Just take it easy. You might have failed at getting the first 2, or 300 people to like you, but you've got 500,000 other folks to fool in this city. It is with utmost confidence that you know eventually someone has to love you. If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They will suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. Love me? Well, let's aim for stand your presence for now. I'm so very confused. That's usually the case. One step at a time. Apples. The cloak is sprawled upon the iron slab. As you grab it, you immediately feel the dampness spreading into your gloves. Oh. It is light blue and tattered. And it was once yours. An Earthguard cloak, add-on. It's been ripped to shreds at the base, but you could still use it. Please don't. That thing is disgusting. Wring out the water. Filthy liquid falls on the floor of the stony chamber. Still quite wet. Weigh it in your hands. It is heavy. Should I wear this? No? Of course you should. It is the perfect tool for any decent rogue and or ne'er-do-well. So what if it's a little damp? You have to wear it. I'll think about it. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside into the extra-dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. Man, I really love my pouch of holding. Yes, you are very lucky. Of course, you don't truly own this pouch of holding. It is property of the state, treated as such. Shut up, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Now go put on your cloak and reallocate some resources. Equipping items temporarily alters your ability scores. Think. Behold. Engage. You stare at a blue rag. It is draped over the outline of someone. How is the guy sleeping down there? No, down here. Sir, you can't sleep down here. No response. Give it up. Nothing to gain here. Check under the rag. Underneath, you find the cold corpse of a human. Human, tall and beautiful like yourself, known as the pests of the coast by those who are less inclined to reproduce like rabbits. Thinning blonde hair, unkempt facial hair. Yeah, this guy looks fresh. Like he could just sit up and talk to you. DC of the dice choice is determined by how challenging that roll will be for you. If you select a dice choice and then roll a 20-sided die, if you get the same or higher as the DC, then you succeed. I'm good with corp. Let's do it! Lean in. Harsh scars cover the skin. Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Make sure to check the back as well. The moment you touch it, black veins appear over its skin. A feeling of impending doom comes over you. Your stomach drops, followed by a wave of pain. It's like the chair all over again. Necrotic energies. Let go of the damn corpse. The moment you let go, the pain subsides. The dark marks on its skin disappear as quickly as they showed up. What a horrific spell. This corpse is cursed by something wicked beyond your powers. They should at least have a sign up. Like, don't touch the dead, they're full of black magic. You slowly cover up the corpse once more. Let's not speak of this. Who was this guy? Just a man. A dead man. An honorable dead man. What kind of magic is on it? Whatever it is, don't touch it again. It's okay to loot him though, right? Yeah, why not? Not like the guy will complain, but don't go around talking about it too loudly, okay? It would be dishonorable. Only take that which you need for your quest. But why is he here? This is a morgue. A lich house, clearly. The apples make it hard to believe, but yeah. Must have been one hell of a deal to put those two together. I'm gonna leave the corpse alone now, I think. I would like to consume some apples. I also would like to. Can I? Ew. Ew. Oh, wow. Engage. The runes fill your senses as you approach. The color is faded, the monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. And worse, it's covered in rotten apples. Are these rare? No, you'll find shrines like this all over Norvik. Old things still around, huh? Hard to let go of old national pride. But progress will always lead the way. Can I pray here? To what exactly? To Earth, of course? I need to pray to Earth. You may pray as you wish. There is an internal element to it that is underappreciated. I mean, it's an insult, sure. Indeed. Yet you are very much aware that this is not the worst you'll see. You'll have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it is not yet lost. How poetic! You're also aware this city is very much in need of change. Change from what? An honorable lifestyle? A peaceful city for humans to prosper in? Change from stagnation and a mire of decay. Earth's crusade brought triumph. The corruption brought after his fall is due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. You're certainly allowed to be wrong in your opinion there. I'm gonna remove the apples. It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. A small improvement, but big in the heart. The shrine towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Prepared spells can be cast when the cleric has a reason to do so, either in or out of dialogues. Each cast expends one spell slot of the corresponding level. What other gods are there? Many. You know a few. Earth, father of Norvik. You devoted your life to follow in his footsteps. Ilium, the Mender. Ilium the Mender was an elven goddess, builder of an army, a cult and a way of life in Ascany. A real lady, this Mender. You've heard the stories. Beautiful, terrifying, all the elf stereotypes rolled into one. They say a look from her could turn a man's heart until his dying breath. Though most men have a story like that, so it's probably more a woman thing than an elf goddess thing. She would not respond, even if you had something to tell her. She's mostly known around these parts as that crazy witch that broke in and charmed 100 warriors back in the day. It's a classic tale, but Earth had a nice chat with her and everything was fine. Earth and Ilium stayed away from each other's business, officially at least. She died a couple of decades before Earth did. Nowadays, the elves were a bit more expansionistic. Tokig, the gambler? A trickster, the type of god only famous for his ridiculous ploys. Tokig the gambler is often seen as a silly goblin myth. Goblins, short and green, got claws and fangs, little monsters. They've got 3 tribes in Norvik and are considered somewhat civilized. Praying to Tokig would, if for some reason would get a response, only result in the exact opposite of whatever you wanted. Okay, I'm done. So you are. Prepare spells. I have Cure Wounds. To the right, you may view a list of your spells. Yeah. I have the one. Spell slot at the bottom left. So I get 3. Each circle, 1 spot that you... Blah, blah, blah. Okay. When a spell is castable during specific situations and dialogues, the spell tile button of the particular spell will be lit up. Oh! Cool! No raised dead, no. So that will light up. Oh. My bad. Can I even read? Scuffed voting card made out of Ragnar Hemlin. It's from a dwarven office for some reason and has someone... for some reason, someone has checked in all 5 parties on the list. You may need to bring this to the polling place on election day if your voice is to be heard. Examine. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. This card is slightly torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Rostcourt in big, bold lettering. Rostcourt means voting card in fancy Ascany Dwarven. 5 days remain. Oh, the election! Oh! It was nice not to think about that for once, wasn't it? You prepared all your life for this. It's time for change, baby! Never had one of these before. Neat. Very neat. Finally, your voice will be heard. How does it work? After you pick it up at the district office, you only need to check the box of one of the 5 parties. Then you deliver it on election day to a polling place. Although in your case, you need to write the name of the party you want in the corner along with a signature, since you filled out every box like an idiot. Look at the list of parties. Nationalist, Party of Norvik, the Inheritors of Earth's Will, a theocratic organization founded to uphold the old ways, headed by magistrates and 20-something noble families. Magistrate, the highest government position beyond the Lord Patriarch, chosen to rule a district in Norvik for 10 to 12 years, depending on their bloodline. Lord Patriarch, the commander of the city forces and top cleric beneath Earth. The title is appointed by Earth. Currently, Lord Aixam holds the title, having led the city for the past 30 years. He is withdrawn. He is a withdrawn leader over 80 years of age and has put most power in the hands of the magistrates. Cleric, a servant of God, deeply devoted and spiritually connected, typically a divine spellcaster given power through their deity. Freestrider, Revolutionary Party. There is so much lore. Oh, fun fact. I'm okay, but one of the weird side effects I've been getting from my new medication is I am constantly clenching my jaw. So my jaw is achy as it is, and oh my goodness, I am enunciating my words as much as I can. Because if I do that, then I don't sound as silly. And oh boy, this is gonna be one heck of a stream. Yeah, I don't grind my teeth, I just clench my jaw now. It's really annoying. Freestrider, the new way! People in the East have overthrown the old wizards and gods. For years, the revolution has slowly creeped into the city. Now it's time to finally join the free cities and get rich. Free cities, a collection of city-states in reeds, all united under the golden banner of free striderism. Norvik will join them one way or another. Asgalist Workers' Party. Asgalist, the workers who built this city, want to rule it. Seems only just. Their vision is of a fair and even society, where those who live underneath rise to show their worth. After all, why can't we share? Agrarian. Rural Party. Agrarian. I am so sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation of everything, by the way. I would like to apologize. Those who live off the earth, simple farmers, people of the land, the common clay of Askany fields. The political movement has mostly been swallowed by the Asgalists. Ascan, one of the 8 bands along the coast. It is cold, mountainous realm. It is your home, also referred to as Askany, interchangeably. All these parties sound dreadful. Arcanist, Party of Magic. Party of Magic sounds like a hoot. Oh, maybe not that one. And finally, the last box that doesn't say anything. This is where you can input whatever you want, or just leave it empty for a null vote. The box next to each party is filled with a smudged checkmark, including the last empty one. Smart move. No one can get mad if you vote for every party. Idiotic. You need to pick a side and stick with it. Your honor is on the line. You should jump ship to the winner. That's the free strider ideal, baby. Are these all of the parties? Yes, all of them. At least that you know of. Good to know. Engage in the apples. Stare at the pile of apples. Walk away. If you know what's good for you. Apples are good for you. Whose apples are these? Not yours. Maybe they've grown somewhere around here, or below. From the ground, or from trees. Like potatoes or tomatoes. You are now hungry. Should these be stored alongside corpses? I did pick up a scroll for a shield. Of course not. It's nasty. It is just apples. They won't damage the corpses. Can I eat my way through this pile of apples? You are not capable of carrying such a tremendous burden. It would lead to death. Don't waste your time. At the very least, don't eat the less fresh ones. Please don't. You're not the apple boy anymore. I am the apple boy. We'll get rid of the bad ones. Let's go! You look upon this challenge with determination. Your stomach is empty. Digging in, the first apple goes down the hatch. Going smooth so far. Number 2 goes well. You chew it in peace. Now the third. Yep, that was an apple. Going smooth. This one was harder. Your stomach fights the taste. It's getting difficult. One more. This is the limit, and as you chow down on the apple, you feel your jaw ache, your hand shake. Apple overdose. Dangerous stuff. You've heard of that. Scary. You feel refreshed. For a moment, at least. The pile of apples tower over you still. You've barely made a dent. So why'd you do this again? Yes, eat the apple boy! I just like that my only option is to feel sick. As you feel sick, you see something sticking out of the pile of apples. A piece of paper? No. It's a spell scroll! Fucking... I am the apple boy! Lucky bastard, those are worth a fortune! Relatively speaking. Well, the scroll is just for a simple cantrip. Oh well. You quickly memorize the scroll, consuming it into your psyche, as you always do. Some people at the towers used to fear your innate power to master magic like that. The towers, the home base of the Order of the Arcane Clerics of Norvik, also known as the OACN. Nobody calls it that, which is understandable. It's pretty terrifying. Cantrips are spells that can be cast at will outside of dialogues. They do not consume any spell slots. You can access your cantrips at the bottom right. Sorry, in the bottom right. Which I assume is down here. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. And I also have Shield of Faith, which I believe I should be able to prepare. Oh, I love this. It's giving me things to interact with if I hold tab. Incense. Fucking hell yeah. I am just gonna behold. I should leave it alone. I should leave it alone. Leave the corpse. Leave the corpse. Hello, friend. Behold. A guy. He looks indecisive. Trifle. I don't want to steal his fucking teeth. Oh yes, in the right. So we got a short rest. Ooh, restore spell slots. Cool. Okay, I've decided not to pickpocket his teeth. You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. Greetings, citizen! Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon his dried face. What is your name, sir? He does not even turn to look at you. Identify yourself, citizen! Wait, is that a zombie? Sir, are you a member of the undead? He does not respond. Not even a groan? How disappointing. What is he doing? The zombie is attempting to clear a path through the apple pile. Probably been at it for a long time. I found this voting card. Is it yours? The zombie does not even grunt in your direction. He just keeps working. Slowly. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. I'm thinking of voting for the Nationalists. They've got a good plan for the future of the city. The zombie just keeps moving apples. Dude, this just... I love the cleric. What a great little guy. My little weirdo is marching to the beat of his own drum. With the patriarchs in power, we'll get rid of all you undead and all other evils in Norvik, once and for all. The fleshy bullflank does not reply or counter your words. Am I boring you? Excuse me? The zombie carefully places another apple at the top of the pile. He does not have an opinion of any kind. Should I defeat this zombie? Yes, it is only just. Undead are not to be allowed in Norvik. Guy's not harming anyone. Honestly, he's probably a more productive member of society than you. No offense. Attack the zombie. Yes, deal with this foul creature. Encounters are turn-based conflicts where each participant takes turns in rolling dice and taking actions. Very cool. During a turn, you're able to perform one dice action as well as cast one spell of your choosing. Wait, did I see the green text? What green text? Oh! You have become a nationalist. That one. Thank you. Man, politics, this politics stuff sure is easy. Let's go, initiative! I'm so excited for this combat. I'm so excited. No, I had some of my food, which I did not mix up properly, so it's like half mushy. Damn it. Don't let this shambler get the jump on you now. Roll initiative. Get some! Fight! You're quick, you've got this. Absolutely dexterity. We've got high dex. Hold up a closed fist and say, here, look at this, then quickly try to trip him. Holding your fist in front of the zombie appears to work. He leans in and stares at it. And then, wait, is he? The zombie attempts to latch onto your hand with its foul teeth. You manage to pull back in time thanks to his slow movements. what the hell? He's biting you now? Relatable. The slow zombie just stands there. No, he's reacting. It's just taking some time. The zombie is hostile. This undead abomination must be apprehended before he causes damage to innocents. Does that include you? You should probably try de-escalate. Just a tip. Fine. Switch gears. This is a hollow animated corpse. He's magically bound to listen to orders. So, do we give him some orders? I hope he can join us. I actually want to know how he's feeling. Anything. Just try it. I hope you're okay, zombie. Make sure to de-stress every once in a while. The zombie does not seem to respond. Maybe it's just delayed. Don't give up. His neck snaps around his withered face now facing yours. The zombie bites down on you hard. It hurts, even through the armor. Okay, the zombie's off the hook. You didn't really do anything to piss him off, did you? This ends now. Your final chance. Do not falter. I am your master. You're ready. Dominate this creature. Serve me, abomination. It stares at you, the erratic movements replaced with an ominous stillness. You've got its attention. Now hit it again. With an order. I order you to, Oh, these are good. These are good. These are good. I want his tooth. Oh man, these are too good. Let's release him. The zombie immediately shuffles away, disappearing down the stairs. You take a deep breath as you realize he's most certainly not coming back. Foul creature, returned whence he belongs. A dark tunnel beneath. But wait, the loot! Ugh, now you'll never get the tooth. Get the hell out of my head! Get out of my head! I feel like dexterity just gets me. Victory, somewhat. Dexterity just gets me. I love her. Imported goods. Ooh! Yoink. Behold, a crate filled with sand. You approach a crate full of sand. They've imported sand to Norvik? For what? Glass blowing? I don't know. You notice a little marking on the back with the letters HBWT. The lid has been tossed behind it. Look at the sand. It's filled to the brim. It's just sand. Then it should be fine for me to put my hand in it. Your gloved hand trails across the surface. The sand shifts slightly at your touch. Underlying choices are more risky, but might offer more of a reward. I was Apple Boy. I wish now to be Sandman. You dive in with your whole hand, fingers first. This one does not. Then you feel a tug, a grip, and finally a pull. Your shoulder is almost pulled out of its socket. You manage to keep it from engulfing most of your arm, but in the process, the sand grabs onto the front of your helmet. Your face is now sinking. I should give up, right? The sand will be a benevolent master. Fight! You grab the rim of the crate with both hands. But as you put your entire adrenaline-filled arms to work, you feel energy being sapped from your veins. You are being sucked out of your skin. It's vampire sand. And as you keep pushing, you realize you could get out at this point. However, then you'd have to leave the helm behind. Ah! Oh, man! God damn it, I'm gonna try! Ah! I have to! Success! You grab the rim of the crate with both hands. The hazy noise of a head no longer filled with so much blood screams in your ears. I will not die in this crate! Filled with pure fires of adrenaline, your muscles creak and your bones crack. And it pays off. Within seconds, the rock-hard grip of the sand loosens. Then it drops entirely. You swing your head back, filling your lungs with air as a trail of sand follows you. Within an instant, the sand snaps back into the crate, not a single grain dropping into the floor. You stumble back. Glancing over at the crate, you see its contents now lie still, like nothing ever happened. You should put on the lid to make sure this does not happen to someone else. I'm gonna shake my head to get rid of the sand in my ears. It helps. Am I alive? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Let's put the lid back on. You take a very, very careful step towards the crate to grab the lid. Then you place it gently on top. Your job here is done. I've done a great service to the community. Clear glass. Behold, there's a door. Stairs leading down. Great mountain of apples. Behold. This is my health. This is how we do. I have no feats. My spells, my short rest, my journal, inventory with foods and things to examine or consume. I guess we go down into the city. Ability scores represent your capabilities. The average is 10. City below. The city below the city. What is up, my guys? It is me, the cleric. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Something soft latches itself around your ankle. What is it? A snake or something? A trap! Oh. Yay! Gasson! You throw your body back, slithering out of the rope before it tightens. The instant you do, you watch the rope snap and twirl around the edge of the staircase, disappearing into the darkness below. Whoa. Close one. Sure was, but it's fine. You made it. Keep an eye out for more of these. Fucking... so cool. Glowing mushrooms. Delicious. What are you? I can equip rats. I can equip rats. Yes, I can equip rats. Sorry. Sorry. Yippee! Engage. Hello? The legendary, horrifying OWD. These are all over any proper dungeon. Horrifying? Yes. In a figurative sense. Logistically, maybe. Legendary? Truly? Dungeon? Have you looked around? Should be? Should be. OWD? The one and only. Is it old wooden door? One-way door! Oh. They keep popping up all over the place underneath Norvik. Sometimes upstairs too, but that's rarer. So I need to find the other side in order to open. That's the logic here, yes. Okay, easy enough. I'll keep my eyes peeled. What do I look like? No, I will not. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I cannot. You look up at the pillar. The relic rises upwards, endlessly upwards. Right, this old thing. Remaining until the end. Looks a bit broken. Yes. You're certain it is indestructible, but clearly it was once not. Pillars of Jaw. Several pieces of the pillar float around in the air. Jaw, the name of our realm, also the name of the legendary wizard who created it. He died during the closing, at the end of the Gate era. I hear children outside. Yes, we are, well, we're currently, 16 charisma, because I'm wearing a dirty cloak that's still a little bit damp, and I decided to put a rat in my pocket. So, we are currently at 16 charisma, because apparently you're not meant to, if I can put rats in my equipment slots, I'm going to do it. It's a feature. I don't mind my charisma going down. Anyway, sad to see it in this state. Yes, but it has been this way forever. Can I make money off this thing? No way. They don't even take admissions to see it, since it's such a trivial sight. It's a bit of a tourist destination, supposedly, but most people who travel to the coast have seen one before. So it's not interesting. How many of these pillars exist? 8? Something like that. One for each band. But ours is the best, right? They're all equally useless. It's a sign of Earth's power, so yes, this is the best one. They are seen as a status symbol by many. Like a legitimization thing. But the fact is, no one has managed to make use of them in any way, despite their esoteric nature. Esoteric, the magic of Jaw and his strings. The coast is infused with it. So the Pillars of Jaw are relegated to being visual landmarks seen from across the coast through the clouds and mist for miles. What do I do? You can always attempt to focus on it. Learn from this ancient relic. Since you're the master of all esoteric things, you should probably crack the secret of the pillar. You could probably, learn how it works, master it, gain ultimate power, and so on. I'm gonna get closer. And as you do, you feel the air itself tingle. Power. It whispers to you unintelligibly. Touch it. You place your hand upon the cold surface. Your body quakes, standing in awe of this ancient object. How many battles do you think it has seen? How many deaths? How many noble sacrifices given to one's god or king or people? The thoughts stir in you a deep sense of longing. Perhaps one day you will join in that sacred sensation. I want to try and feel it. Oh shit, we feel it. Oh, your gloved hand presses against the surface. You find the will to listen, to bear the burden of the solemn voice. Close your eyes and pray, silently mumbling the same words as always to your God, to your people in this great city. It fades. The voices grow, not in size, but in number. Some of them join you in your prayer. Some dismiss it. Some hate it. Before you, a dark landscape stretches, covered in bodies of the damned and the waiting, their souls on display for judgment and callous sorting. Among them, you see one face turn to look at you. At first, you believe it to be him. Then you understand as the man who appears to be both younger and older gives you the kind of look of regret a father would have on seeing the return of a lost child. He turns to face the stairs. You watch him go, again. Your heart is racing, blood pumping. You get a grip. The vision has faded. Whatever you saw quickly disappears deep into your skull. The pillar does not whisper here. It screams. Go down, further down. You understand plainly, there is more to this pillar you need to investigate. In time and further below. Yo, okay. Hello. Halt. Behold. Moongor HWBT Guardian. Behold. A brute, a beast, and a warrior. She could break you easily. Loyalty is a fickle thing. Hers lies with the halfways, for sake of coin and shelter, but something else, something more ethereal. Ogres, hobgoblins, etchins, trolls, the bugbear stand among them all as the chargers of the Ascany Wilds. You have heard of their kind finding a place within civilized society as mercenaries and guards. Moongor is a cliche. Hello. Hold, human. A hairy beast towering over you, its face contorted into a stern and probably permanent frown. Do not pass further. How do you do? She gives you a perplexed look and gestures in several directions. I'm working. Go away. I, Moongor of the Rigid and the HWBT demands it. The bugbear places a hand on its weapon. A morning star. Beware. I believe the term is flanged mace. Wait, which one has the ball on a chain and which one has the ball on a stick? A club. Keep it simple. She will not use it. Can I ask some more personal questions? She glares at you. She is, indeed, disgusted with you. Not necessarily a problem. I will not entertain you with an answer. Now leave. No need for that, since I have no need to pass. Good. Are you sure you can't let me? Yes. Can I go in the other direction? I do not recommend it. There are devilish traps set up along these halls. And do not enter the crypts. There is an undead guardian. An undead? That's the kind of stuff I can take care of. You? No, I do not believe you can take on any undead warrior by yourself. Who do you serve anyway? Huh. I work for the Halfways. I serve Lady Sageleaf. Do I need her permission if I want to pass? She squints and thinks for a few seconds. Yes, if she gives you permission, I will let you pass, but I do not think. She stops mid-sentence. Are you a cleric? I am the cleric. Wait. Oh, I love the idea of just saying, I like to see myself as a rogue. I am the cleric. I heard a cleric was sent because of the explosion. Why are you down here? The dragon is waiting. Huh? Where? Ugh, you fool! I like this bugbear. She understands you well. I'm talking about Lady Sageleaf of the Halfway Bridge tribe. Head up the stairs. The apple tunnel is usually locked, so you'll have to leave the Lich House by going all the way up. Apple tunnel? Silence! You head up the stairs, okay? After that, head south. Go across the grass. There's gonna be a goblin standing guard. Right at the garden entrance, talk to him. Are you able to follow these instructions? Treat her with respect. She's clearly a powerful woman. Mum? Yes, Mum. Then the bugbear stops and looks at you with wild rage in her eyes. Mum. Can I ask some questions? No. Okay. I think she likes me. I think she likes me. What a cool game, though. I am immensely lost. Wouldn't have it any other way. Engage. Embedded upon this altar, you see a circular stone slab. It's been propped up. This is a survey site. Reminds you of a copper calendar, but far, far older. The various glyphs on the surface denote not a language, but rather sigils, it seems. Decipher! You cannot do that! It is clearly broken! Oh yeah, it is broken. My bad, it is broken. He glanced at the step. Manly stride. Ooh. Taking a confident step onto that stone, you begin your descent. You close your eyes as you do so in order to fully immerse yourself in the experience of changing your elevation. You are afraid. It is very steep. Yet your body remains calm. But within a moment, you are at the bottom of the step. I fucking love this. One goofy looking cat. Hello. Beside the buried statue, you see someone up on a ledge. You hear the sound of working. Hello.
Yeah.
Huh? The dwarf's smouldering eyes widen as he sees you. Dwarf. Stout, short, hairy, loves to dig and build. You know the drill. Huh, drill. They built most of Norvik and have a long history with the Earthfolk. Earthfolk, the people of Earth, the ancestors of those who reconquered the Askani coast, true mythological heroes. Look, Romulus, we've got an official visiting. That doesn't make us official. I don't know what will. Nothing bad better happen to Romulus, I swear to fucking God. Peeking out over the ledge, you spot an orange monster creeping about. What are you doing here? Me? You know. He let out a smouldering laugh. A dwarf's gotta have a hobby. Mining in ancient ruins is not a hobby. It's a profession. He puts down his tools and strikes a pose. Let me introduce myself. I am Axel Madsen. Pleasure to meet you. You're a Norvikian cleric, I presume? Not just. Actually, I'm more of a rogue. I'm kind of a sneaky... Yes. I think that's the best way. You know what? Let's keep it simple. Because we've done a whole lot of nothing other than listen to screams in our mind. And getting bitten by a zombie. Still feel a little bit ill because of all the apples. There is a demo available for this game, and it should also be available now. I've got a link to the Steam page. I know this is sponsored, but this is so cool. I am loving this. A wise choice. Simplicity is strength. He looks around. And you're here all alone? Yeah? Huh? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Then I very much suggest not going into the hallway back there. Why? It's one of those ancient esoteric traps. Still functional. It'll burn your beard off. How does he know about your beard? I have a beard! Not sure how much experience you have with the city below the city. City below, short for the city below the city. A phrase used to describe the incredible amount of tunnels and ruins below Norvik. Lots of monsters and stuff down there. Also riches if you delve deep enough. Even clerics do not venture down alone. Don't you have some backup? Backup would be nice. No, I don't. Huh? Then what's your goal? You cannot possibly just be taking a stroll down here, can you? No, I'm meant to meet with a goblin chieftain. Oh! You're here on business with Lady Sageleaf. Then you should go to her right away before you end up as mimic food. Mimics, horrible creatures. They could be anywhere. Anything. Get yourself some backup. Just some friendly advice. I don't need backup. I'm really, really powerful. He shows you his palms. All right. Good luck then. He doesn't believe you. But what are you doing here? With a bright smile, he adjusts the collar on his uniform. Well, I'm what you call a historian. With ambition. As he says it, the orange beast sends an echoing hissing noise down the chamber. Exactly, Romulus. We're here on an expedition of grand proportions to find the legendary missing mine of Tulamon, of Tulincatl. Tulincatl. Tulincatl? Yes. Tulamon of Tulincatl. Fucking thank you, cleric. Those weird snail folk? That sounds like a quest. Oh, yes, indeed. A quest. Your ears perk up. But just to be clear, I'm not sharing the spoils just like that. Fair enough, treasure is earned. So here's the deal, right? I'm in trouble. His pet makes a loud belching noise. Right, he mumbles and gives the monster a pat on the back. You want to help, my friend? Help a stranger? That's how heroes are made. I will help you if I can. Great. You see, there are two strange ruins in this section of the city below the city. Points at the statue. White Mane ruins before the dwarves and humans, and even trolls. This place was ruled by cats. Troll, a monster native to Asken. They exist in broad categories, from small and mostly harmless green trolls to mutated volatile curse trolls. They vary in intelligence, strength, and organizational abilities, but they are a core enemy of the Earthfolk. It was Earth who destroyed their rising kingdom during the late Arcane Era. Arcane Era, the fourth out of 5 eras, when the Arcanists rose and dominated the entire coast, only to fall when the Coast War crumbled their empires to dust. Cats, ruling an empire. The theory goes the snails of Tulin had a esoteric mine not far from the Pillar of Yore. Pillar of Yore and historic. Esoteric relic left after the end of the Gate Era. There are 8 of these pillars around the coast, 1 or 4 if you believe the theories of the wrapping circular coast. They are indestructible, although there is some esoteric power within them. No one has been able to make use of them at all. The mines of Tulamon, a place of thick veins with endless growing amber and platinum. Endless treasure. But the walking god of Whitemane, for whatever reason, sealed it shut at some point, according to legends. Walking god, the term used to describe the divine avatars who rose and fell in and around the divine era. Most major religions of the coast are built around these figures, and their influence can be felt everywhere. Earth was the last known walking god when he faded 27 years ago. Divine era. The third of the 5 eras, when the first gods were born out of mortal folk, and power began to entirely fall into their wonderful, fragile hands. Sealed esoterically, probably since we can't seem to locate it. So there's ancient snail folk and then slightly less ancient cat folk who built cat stuff on top of snail stuff. Exactly! And you're looking for it. Oh yes, and I'm not alone in this, of course. But my research has shown me clear indications that 2 ruins below Tolstad are more or less unexamined, at least by skilled hands. Your hands are skilled? Very skilled! How do you hide an entire mine? You'd be surprised. The city below the city is... what is it? 4 or 5 levels of sprawling tunnels and caverns? Here under Tolstad, it's only this tier top level that's in any way accessible. There could easily be some crevice far down that no one, not even the city's greatest paladins, have gotten close to discovering. So what's the problem? The problem with this, there's no problem with this site, but I'm almost finished here and I'm unable to gain access to the second Whitemane ruins. Because it's inside HWBT territory and they're unwilling to allow a dwarf like me past. HWBT, the Halfway Bridge Tribe, commonly called the Halfways. One of the 3 goblin tribes in Norvik, and arguably the most influential despite their small size, led by lazy Miska Sageleaf with their headquarter in the Goblin Garden of Tolstad. These goblins have hired a brutish bugbear as a guard. Horrid creature. But you're a cleric. If you can get access into their territory, then please head south. Through the damp high caverns, there should be a Whitemane ruin at the end. A shrine, probably marked by a bunch of feline symbols. Gestures towards the giant statue. Just look for big cats, essentially. You can't get access yourself? No way, hombre. Slang adopted from cat speech. It means man. Lady Sageleaf has made it very, very clear that there is to be no dungeoneering in her dank tunnels. No comment. Especially by outsiders, so no, that's not happening. Not while she's the leader of the HWBT. And what do you want me to do there? He leans over the edge. All I need you to do is tell me if you find a symbol of a sun or two blades. Sun, the light of day, the great source of power that moves alone across the sky over the day. It follows a different pattern of movement in each band and with different intensities. In Ascony, it is small and moves quickly. Either of those, then report back to me. If you're able, and, you know, if you have time. He sighs a deep, frustrated sigh. I wish I could do it myself. Damn those goblins. Sun or two blades. Got it. If I find the shrine, I'll investigate. Great, and good luck. He gives you a thumbs up. Oh yeah, what do you know about the tea shop? Crosses his arm and gives you a long nod. It's a type of cafe, you know, they serve tea and other drinkables. Sometimes they even have pastries. I love cardamom treats. Oh my goodness, I love cardamom treats. Oh, my friend, you are truly of good taste. A man of culture, this dwarf. But no, the tea shop. He clicks his tongue. Ah. Is there a special tea shop I should be aware of? It blew up. Maybe. How long have you been down here? About a week by now. Takes time to set up a secure perimeter. A week alone in the city below? He really is an expert at this. The voice acting would be wonderful, but See, I am so upset with myself because I did not play Disco Elysium until they added voice acting, and I wish I played it so much sooner. I really wish I played it so much sooner. This is a streamer you haven't seen in a long time? What do you mean? I'm like a cockroach. You can't get rid of me. So, you don't know about the tea shop that exploded? Exploded? I thought the election was bad enough as it is, and now they've got exploding tea shops? Norvik is in trouble indeed. I've got a bunch of personal questions for you as well. You do? Maybe later. I got a bunch of work I need to finish. But I'll be at the Drunk Sphinx once I'm finished. Ask me there and I'll gladly indulge. A tavern. Good place to extract information. Why are your eyes glowing? Haven't met too many underdwarfs, have you? Look, I don't have too much time, but really, once I'm done here, I can talk all you want. Good luck! Yoink. Engage. You approach the step once more. Oh, it's a long step. Thank the gods you don't have to try so hard. You take the first step and then you are at the top of the step. God, I'm good. What do you do? Shards of Jaws Pillar. But you might use these to alter fate itself? Spend in dialogues to unlock dice checks. Cool. Click. You feel the pressure change, a rushing wind causing you to be pulled just an inch further into the hallway. Then you see something opening in the walls. Avoid the trap, avoid the trap, avoid the trap. Woo! Oh! You barely managed to escape the deep clutches of the skin-melting heat. Heat, an obscure novella about a Reetsian revolutionary falling for her servant, Steve. Standing up, you realize the fire singed the edge of your uniform. Adrenaline leaving the system. Pain. Burns. Roll out. Roll around. But you live! By the gods, who would make such a devious trap? Typical ancient remnant civilizations. They always leave the most esoterically murderous machinery in place, even when the treasure behind it's been lost for millennia. Now don't enter the hallway before you disable the trap, or you'll get roasted again. Looking back, the hallway has no marks of being filled with flames. Terrible, terrible hallway. Oh, there's another. I am a wee bit lost. Hey! We found the way! Well, we found a way. I'm not sure if it's the way. I think I came down here? Up. Did I come down here? Oh my god. Oh. Are these all things I've done? Oh gosh. Behold. The abyss will swallow your soul. Okay, I am finished beholding. The game, I love this. I absolutely adore this. I think it's quite wonderfully charming. Absolutely. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Put it on your wish list. Pick it up. There is a link here to the Steam store page. You can also find it just on Steam, but if you click that link, it does help me out. It's just a little, like, tracking link so that, you know, they're like, oh wow, look, people are looking at the game. Hello, Paige! I am obsessed. It is so good! This is so wonderful! Oh my goodness! Thank you! Thank you guys! And also, good job working with Raw Fury, because I absolutely adore Raw Fury. Oh, they're so good, and all of the wonderful games that they're helping with the publishing, it just makes me so happy. So happy. Well, fun fact, I've been playing Kingdom since 2012, when it was originally a browser-based, like the little browser-based version. I am officially Kingdom's #1 fan. I've got a message from David. There's an email. I have a flag in the original Kingdom Classic, which is free, by the way. It is free on Steam, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. I speedrun it sometimes too. Raw Fury picking up indie games and helping them out has been so. Their recent pickups are incredible. That Kingdom, that Dome Keeper was wonderful. That is an old command, that is. But Kingdom, I highly recommend. What else was there? Atomicrops. I didn't realize Raw Fury helped publishing that, because Atomicrops has been one of my like little, this is a game I play by myself, just pure chaos. Blueprints. Blueprints was amazing. Mr. Sun's Hatbox. Call of the Sea. I think it's called Call of the Sea. There was... Oh god. There's a bunch. There are a lot of them, and now I'm on the spot and I'm like, wait, I don't have the page, I don't have the Steam page up. But obviously this Esoteric Ebb, Esoteric. I keep saying Esoteric. But yes. This is incredible. We love Raw Fury. We love Raw Fury in this house. We love them. But yeah, Esoteric Ebb is... This is so cool. And I love that I still don't really know what's going on. And I've not done anything. Wait, I must trifle through the plants. I'll be with you soon. Looking inside, you find out this pot to be empty. The pot was recently emptied. You can still see remnants of the dust at the bottom. Not corpse dust, is it? There is fear. You must grow sturdier. I'm gonna just leave the pot alone. I think the cleric has anxiety. I've got loads of like old kingdom bits and bobs. I sent Kryken. I sent Kryken to go visit you guys in Sweden because he'd been playing through Blueprints, and I've been so desperate to get out to Stockholm so I can come visit because I want to come and visit. He brought me back. I've got like a giant kingdom desk mat now, which is really cool. I hope that we get... I want posters. I want posters of this. Do you think Christopher's ever going to release posters? Because that would be pretty cool. I want posters. I'm on a bit of a poster kick at the moment. Red. Your left is marked across the bands. Today it is a universal sign of magic. What is this? Ooh. Your fate one. Come on! Stop that. Ah, yes, my pocket rat. Stone slabs are designed to side along the iron beams. Interesting. Trifle. Prayer book. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Only a few of the pages of the soggy, brackenish papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbols. Someone has attempted to dry this to the best of their ability. No! By Earth. This is your prayer book! So many hours wasted! Posters for the skills? Yes, I love intelligence. Even though we're constantly failing. I think my favorite is wisdom though. Wisdom, no, dexterity and charisma look awesome. So does strength. Yeah, they just look awesome. It's visually very, very, very like satisfying. And it's, you can, you know, it's obviously heavily inspired by Disco Elysium, but it has its own identity, which I think is wonderful. And I love that. That's so cool. It's so cool. If you enjoy Disco Elysium, you'll like this, and it's not the same because it has its own identity. It's so good. I am glazing this so hard, but I'm really happy. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Oh, it's been a while since... I say it's been a while since I've been this excited about something, but yeah. And a hashtag ad. I'm getting paid for this. What do you mean? This is awesome. This is your prayer book. You'd have to rebind the whole thing. It is ruined. That'd be expensive. Let's just go get a new one. Chant bookers are able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursions. You should have protected Earth's chance more carefully. What a disgrace. That's fine. God. Engage. What is this? You flip the tome open. There are fine and handwritten letters scattered across the pages. While the symbols appear to be readable, you do not understand the language. De verbis draconum, ars occulta. The author's name appears to be Calum Diminori. Diminor. Anyone who uses this term for anything modern is either an anti-free strider or lives under a rock. You should play it realistic. You should play it. There is a demo on the Steam page. I keep tapping my monitor today. I don't know where that's come from. I'm tapping the Twitch chat where I see it on my screen. Where has that come from? That's very bizarre. But yes, there is a demo available on Steam. It did just release today, but you can play, I believe it's the first day for free if you enjoy games like Disco Elysium. It is for you. Can I try and read it, please? No. You have no idea what it means. Fine, I'll get my hands on comprehend languages. Right. That is a spell you used to keep prepared all the time. Find a spell scroll, maybe. You could buy it somewhere. It's fairly common. Trifle. Incense. I absolutely adore the color palette. The color palette is very satisfying to me. Yeah, kobolds. Scrolling reels on my phone? No, because tapping means you have to, like, tapping the screen makes you like a thing. I use my phone as, like, a YouTube player. Human no-cause trouble. What is this? Yoink. Hello. Wait, let me go through your pockets. Charm person. Hi! The pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms, busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out line after line. On top of the paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. The symbol. It's on a lot of official documents of the city. That is the great perch of Norvik. The great perch. The drake-like sea creature found along River Torna. Earth was known to tame these creatures, and eventually the great perch became the symbol of his great city. River Torna, the second longest documented river along the coast, splitting the band of Ascany in half. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. I am Viskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there is anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. He smiles at you. His smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease, as if it's almost there, but not quite. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's so cool. It's so cool. Posters. The art style, it's such a wonderful color palette. It's very, very happy. The color palette, it reminds me a lot of games by That Game Company. Mainly, you know, Journey. And like the stark contrast between the oranges and the blues, it's always very striking. I Ah, oof. It's also a TV show, Scavenger's Reign, which is very like stylized. Reminds me a lot of this, which is again very cool. Very cool. I love it. Also, Scavenger's Reign, definitely worth a watch. Really sad. I believe it got cancelled. I think it got cancelled, or like they weren't going to come back. It's, you know, it's fine standalone thing, but highly recommend. It is bleak. It is depressing. It is stunning. It's everything I love in life. Did you save me? He puts down his pen. Your life is your own. You owe me nothing. However, there's always a however, isn't there? I'm afraid to say you've been through quite the turmoil, cleric. You gotta tell me everything. I have 6 intelligence. Please, tell me everything. Of course, it must be confusing. To tell you the truth, some fishermen brought you here last night. They caught you in their net, took you for a corpse. Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. You quite literally live in this filthy uniform. No wonder they thought you were dead. I am alive, though. Right? Yes, I am in fact alive. The pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yes, I believe you are. Let's go. How did I end up in the river? Not a river, the river. I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Perhaps you fell off one of the bridges in Tolstad? Sounds like the start of a great drinking story. The I woke up in a lich house tale. You don't have a lot of those, so that's good. Thank you, Nari. That's very kind of you. I am so far, apart from the bugbear, so far I am men voices. I would never fall. It must have been an assassination attempt. Absolutely. How awful. Anyway, who were the fishermen? River guilders, I believe. They did not look like poachers, or so my guess would be that. Where can I find them? He ponders your question. I did not ask for names, sorry. But perhaps Waterlane? That's just a guess. Waterlane, the largest trade port in Norvik, located in a massive tunnel piercing the centre of Tolstad. It is a so-called marvel of dwarven engineering, and it's the reason so many people commute to Tolstad over the many bridges, considered as one of the great crafted wonders of the world. Good guess. Lots of boaters hang out there. This this is so cool. It's so cool. I remember, like, checking out, like, when I first tried out, like, visual novels and stuff like that. And it's always such a, like, fascinating, like, this is quite cool, this is quite fun, but obviously it's quite linear. Ultimately, whereas this is like, oh, God. There are so many options, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Either that or a local tavern. I hope you find them. More questions, please. I require assistance with some things. There is absolutely... There is... Okay. I require some assistance. You can't even begin to imagine the conversation Forrest this has. That would be really interesting to see. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I also love seeing one of my... Because obviously these games... Like, any game that offers, like, different choices... I love seeing, like, the analytics at the end. Like, when the studio's like, oh, yeah, here are, like, there's the majority of the voices. Here's what, you know, these are the majority choices. I require assistance. Of course, cleric. Anything for the city. I don't know where to go. Your shaky voice makes you sound positively fortvivlad. Complete and utter despair. Fortvivlad. I don't... Is that... or? Is that the right or? A-R-or? I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't mean to tell you what to do, cleric, but there's a rumor that our local goblin chieftain is waiting for you. Yes! I lived in Sweden for, I think it was like 2 years. I don't remember. It's almost been 10 years since then. That's crazy. What did I get out of it? Nothing. Trauma. What? R-E-O. R-E-O. E-A-O. It's too many letters in your Scandinavian alphabets. I have them on my Scandinavian keyboard. Where is this goblin chieftain? But also rumor. Just common murmuring. Lady Miska Sageleaf is her name. She is down in the goblin garden. Goblins are green. Yes, goblins are green. Of course you've heard of her. Lady Sageleaf is quite famous. Yep. Don't want to fuck with that one. They call her the Dragon of Tolstad. I'm not afraid of some goblin woman. Wait, my strength. My strength. Wait, no, it wasn't strength. No, I have high charisma. I am not afraid of any women. I have high charisma. I might have to put my pocket rat down. I might have to put my pocket rat down so I'm not as afraid of women. I'm not afraid of some goblin woman. Fun fact, in my free time, occasionally I dress as a goblin and sell merch at when my friend's band performs. I'm completely serious. I should have... Oh. Hold on. It's not a full picture, but my makeup was really good this time. Oh, was that a dungeon synth thing? Where's my display capture? Where you at? Where you at? Boop. Boop. There was my goblin. I am, in my spare time, I am occasionally a goblin woman. This is a thing I do. This is the thing I genuinely do. It's funny to me. There's another one of the outfit. That's one of the outfits anyway. Pretty cool. She's a little goblin. We like goblins. Hello? Excuse me? I don't want to... Won't let me open my images. There's this one as well. Is it like slightly different hair and makeup? And contact lenses? You know, I like being a goblin. How long does it take? Like an hour? It takes like an hour to paint myself green. That's including like all the contouring and shading. Want makeup. Alright, you cheeky git. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I've just gone derailed. Listen, okay, I knew we were meeting Lady Sageleaf. I didn't know she was gonna be a goblin, so I'm happy. I love my goblins. You've not seen this game before because it released today, and if you're not, if you're not on like most social medias, you might not have seen it because that's. I mean, I found it. I saw it on Twitter, and then I got a message from my friends at Your Raw Fury, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. The pale man stares at you for quite some time. I will offer you some advice, cleric. Lady Sageleaf is a powerful ally. Watch yourself or she'll fuck you up. I would even go as far as to call her de facto lawkeeper here on the island fortress. Wait. Well, this is part of the job. Talking with some petty goblin queen. You may find her at the southern tip of the Tolstad, the pale man says, and keeps scribbling on his papers in front of you. He does not value your time. What do you know about spellcasting? Quite a bit. My prayer book is ruined! Yes, I noticed. You should speak with Shen down at Waterlane View, a bookbinder. It'll cost you, but he could fix it right up. As a cleric, you obviously only need your faith to cast spells, but I'm sure a spellbook wouldn't hurt in the long run. Can you teach me magic? A slight smirk creeps onto his face. I sadly don't have time for a proper lecture at the moment. Oh, okay. After the election, I could make time if you're interested. Till then, you are free to browse my collection, he says, glancing at the many books along the western wall. And of course, here. Copy of Charm Person. It will surely be useful to you. No, the kobold's gonna love me. This is a great shortcut to charming people. Although you gotta be careful with the fallout. If you care about such things. Explain the very basics of spell casting. Oh, I mean, of course. As a wizard, you memorize your spells before casting them. As an arcane cleric, you must memorize your spells during prayer at a shrine. There's one downstairs by the apples. Where can I find more shrines? There's the Temple of Earth. Just up the stairs, past the pillar. You've heard the Tolstad Temple will act as a polling place for the district on election day. There's also Waterlane View, I believe, past the trade post. You'll find more hidden around every corner, I can promise you that. How do I get more spells? 2 ways. You could spend time learning them, drafting pages out of the Palace archives. Palace! Unofficial nickname for the current rulers of Norvik, named after the Palace district, in which most central authority resides. What is up, Nimbus? Thank you, by the way, for the 130 months. Wait, Ebb is technically the second best seller on Steam right now, behind the new Resident Evil? Wait, actually? Actually? Hell fucking yeah. Top sellers. There's new and trending. A free game doesn't count. Get out of here, Tom Clancy. It's #1 on new and trending. Hell yeah. That's amazing. Oh, see more new releases. Oh, yep. It's top on mine too. I couldn't see it on the main page because it's in my library. Oh! Congratulations! Oh my god! That's so cool! That's so exciting! The palace named after the palace district in which most central authorities are. Okay. Or the great library and the towers, since you obviously would have some access to that. However, I don't believe you have time for either of those options, so I would suggest the other route. Spell scrolls. Oh, yeah! Scrolls with spells on them. Indeed. Notalstan is filled with all kinds of strange caches, so you'll probably encounter more just by looking around. If you get your hands on a scroll, then just memorize it. Cantrips or spells, doesn't matter. I'm sure you're talented enough to memorize them on the spot. I am! Strikes heroic pose. He nods and goes back to his writing. Okay, that's all I have. Very well. If you want to practice, feel free to cast anything non-lethal on my servant, Ost. Maybe I will. He nods slowly. You call me cleric? I did, yes. Because you are a cleric, don't make an ass of yourself. Oh no. Wait, can we snooze this ad? Snoozed. I've snoozed my ad for 5 minutes because I don't want an ad. I want to play! What gave it away? He stops for a second and glares at you. Heavily armored man in Earthguard colours with a prayer book on his hip. They might have found you in the river, but you're clearly of city stock. Could be happenstance? Could it? Happenstance perchance? He puts down his pen and stares at you. How's that head of yours, cleric? I think I've been reborn. Oh, sounds like a religious experience. It was. I am the cleric. Good for you! You lean a little further into being a cleric. Oh. An example of that sarcasm thing mentioned before. Your purpose is here. You serve the city as the cleric of the river. Do you mind vehicles outside? Thought I'd love to ask, what type of cleric are you? Sorry, though I'd love to ask, English. Can I read? Not very well. Type? Yes, if you're a clergyman, you might run a congregation for a local religion or deity. Holy man on a holy mission. Then there are clerics of bureaucratic variety, city officials speaking for the religious state. Rules are meant to be broken. You're not some stiff councilman. You, however, must be an arcane cleric. No, I am the chosen one. Are we leaning into low intelligence? Because I think I am. I can't... I am the chosen one. The pale man stops and ponders your response. Chosen for what? To save the world. An eyebrow raised, almost like he takes your statement seriously. What a good person you are, cleric. Thanks. Oh, by the way, there's a zombie in your basement. Oh, how quaint. No, an undead abomination. Right below. I understand. They're closely connected with the city below. The undead seemingly wander as they please. However, I will have to take this up with Lady Sageleaf. I pay good crowns for HWBT protection. Crowns, the Norvikian crown, the main coinage in Norvik. Oh, so it's all a misunderstanding then. Good. Wait. No. I don't actually believe you. What do you mean? No. The zombie was clearly working for you, and that is illegal. I greatly apologize for putting you in this situation. It is my neglect that led to this undead creature entering the tower. I will make sure to tighten up security in the future. No, Ost, we'll do a clean sweep of the basement this evening. Get ready. The kobold gives a screeched yell. Yes, master! I'll also make sure to report this to both the HWBT and the militia. He won't let you get a word in. Amazing. I'm trying to say you're clearly doing something shady. Well, yeah, there was a zombie downstairs, so I questioned him about it, and he's like, oh, it's whatever. And, of course, you get the dialogue option with the underline, so of course I want to dig a little bit deeper. So, considering our intelligence, it could just be nothing. We could just be going off for nothing. Of course, I'll be sure to ask for a thorough inspection by the PCG, Pest Control Guild. If there is anything unbecoming about my business here, it shall be uncovered and unveiled. Holy shit, he just keeps going. Thank you very much for your service, cleric. It is because of great men like you this city still stands. I'm sure a good word to the Patriarch will assure a promotion of some kind as well, especially with this great work you're doing on the tea shop this... Make him quiet! He's going in circles. It's time to step in. Argue, argue, argue! Resist! Oh my god, the charisma's so good! The clicking on terms for extra info makes brain glad. Yes, it does! Focus on the main point. Illegal zombie, go! Stop. I know what you're doing. The pale man opens his mouth to respond. The zombie did work on your property. He closes his mouth and looks at you. It was picking up apples or something. That's a violation of the bone purge. Yes, I am aware. I've got an ad. There's an ad. There's an ad. There is an ad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is so we don't get preload ads or anything. I am gonna go top up my water bottle though. Okay? Tea break. Go top up your water bottles. My ad is started. I've got an ad now. I hit snooze. Yeah, I hit snooze. I hit snooze. I got my water. I love how little I've achieved. I absolutely love how little that we have achieved so far. I am so okay with it. I can actually eat my food. Mm-hmm. We have 5 days to do everything. Oh. We've achieved the happiness of the streamer. Mm-hmm. I love it. I absolutely love this. It's so... Again, I feel bad just constantly going back to Disco Elysium. But it's unique, and I wish there was more things like it, and you've given us that, but with more like D&D elements. We love D&D. And goblins. I love goblins. I fucking love goblins. Sorry about the there is an ad playing at the moment. It should be over in 30 seconds and then I can continue the dialogue. I apologize. I do try. I'm something of a scientist myself. Alright, 15 seconds. Come on. Come on. Get through this ad. Three, 2, 1. The bone purge. Yes, I am aware. The pale man takes a deep breath. He reaches below into his desk and brings forth a pouch. An isolated incident. It will not be repeated. Ooh, I'm good. She's good. Score. As a city cleric, you obviously have the ability to accept Dagsbutter on behalf of Norvik. Dwarven for day fine. Some might call it legal extortion, but it really depends on the district. It's fine! Violation of the Bone Purge Code, Article 4. In singular violation cases, Dagsbutter of minor class is issued. Again, please forgive my pronunciation. My pronunciation is gonna be atrocious. I apologize. In relation to my status as Tolstad business owner, that would be precisely 25 crowns. I've dealt with this before. Well done. Justice has prevailed. Now that this issue is behind us, anything else? Figure out what's weird. Oh! No. Oh yeah, I couldn't do it anyway! You glare at the pale man who keeps working on his documents for approximately 2 minutes. Eventually, you feel stuck in your thoughts. I don't mean to imply I know more than an honourable Earthguard member, my good cleric. However, we must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. He is correct. Maybe you can get back to this later. Some dice checks are locked on failure and can be attempted later. These checks are unlocked on a long or short rest, or by spending shards of jaw. Oh, cool! But a roll with high DC should probably be lowered before attempting again. I'm gonna go now. Before you do, make sure to collect all your belongings. He gives you a quick inspection with his dead eyes. Too quick, like he was trying not to show you... like he's trying not to show his interest. Weird. At least he's not hitting on you. Would that be an improvement? Did I have any weapons? None, I'm afraid. They must be at the bottom of the river. Or of River Torna. What belongings? Quite a lot. Your uniform, your cloak, a voting card. Peculiar voting card. Every party had been marked on it. I'm assuming it's yours. Sorry, yeah, I'm indecisive. The pale man ignores your comment. I was asked to lay the surviving pages of your spellbook to dry over there, he says, and points across to a chamber. Ah, so that they could dry since they were wet. How good. He then looks over to the corner of his desk where you took the pocket watch. Good, the esoteric pocket watch is very useful, cleric. Make sure to keep it close. Beyond that, you should be good. Got it! Pale man turns his face towards you and smiles. If only every government employee were as devoted as you, cleric. He gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest. Leave now. When exploring the city, you may move faster by running. To do so, either double-click or hold shift. Time to go. Oh, you can play with the controller as well? Does this run on Steam Deck? As I stand by, Steam Deck, 10 out of 10. Steam Deck, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend Steam Deck to anyone. Very cool. So many books, basic manuals, arcanist histories, novels. Some of them stand out to you as classics. Could be useful to refresh your mind. Read Autobiography Prax by Lord Phileas Prax. You take a look at the first page. In these pages, I shall endeavour to recount the journey of a mind born to greatness, a will tempered by the crucible of ambition, and a spirit bound to the relentless pursuit of the arcane. My name is Phileas Prax. Goes on to make grandiose statements on his personal abilities of magic. Know this, I write not for the masses, but for the few who possess the clarity of vision to see beyond the veil of mediocrity. To them I offer my life as a lesson and a legacy, that they might learn from my triumphs and avoid the pitfalls that lie in wait for the unwary. It does? Hell yeah. Well, I mean, if it runs with a controller, like if you can use a controller, it's gonna work on the Steam Deck. Perfect. You remember the first chapters dealing with his youth, growing up in the ruthless court of a rival house. The Hagenshags. Unfortunate name. How he struggled against relentless opposition and bullying. Power is not born of blood, nor inherited by the fortune of birthright. It is cultivated in the crucible of the mind, refined by the fires of discipline, and sharpened by the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Let those who seek the rule first learn to kneel before the altar of wisdom, for it is there that true strength is forged. A glorious design. Let those who learn lead, through the merit of ability and nothing else. I dig this idea. Of course you do. You're a wizard after all. The world would be better if I ruled it, just like Prax did. Yes, it would. Let's have a little look through the pages. In the second half, Prax begins to talk about his early political career, the intricacies of magocratic bureaucracy, how he learned to play the game well. Well, enough for himself to reach a dictatorship as the youngest magocratic ruler ever. It's always hard to read a person through pages, but this dude is clearly dancing around his massive ego. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's impressive even. The rest is mostly a collection of meditations surrounding magic and power. A strong leader with clear intent. The esoteric in its purest form is neither good nor evil. It is a tool, a force to be wielded by those with the intellect to do so. Yet let us not be so naive as to think that the power alone grants one the right to rule. The Arcanist must also be a statesman, for the whims of unchecked magic can lead even the wisest astray. Govern with an iron hand, but let that hand be guided by the principles of reason and justice. Thus shall the state prosper, and thus shall the legacy of magocracy endure. In the halls of power the arcane shall be our shield and sword. Yet remember this, the Arcanist's duty is not only to himself, but to the state and its people. For in the endless pursuit of knowledge, one must not forget the price of ignorance. A vigilant mind is the guardian of civilization, and a vigilant state the fortress of progress. Let no shadow fall upon our vigilance, for in the light of our knowledge lies the path to true domination. Sorry, Dominion. Sorry, it's Dominion, not domination. I got a little bit carried away there. Don't mind me. Hey, what's up, Scholar Prep? It's one of our guild leaders in RuneScape. What's up, my guy? So this is what I'm doing when I'm not playing RuneScape. This stuff is why I do hope that there's an option for listening to a VA cast version of the game later. Yeah, I mean, well, it's like Disco Elysium. We didn't actually get voice acting in that for a while. We didn't get voice acting in that for a while, but hey, you've got me playing through it and doing a lot of talking. I got you. No! This is way too much reading. Yes, this is true. It hurts to look at so many words at once. Oh, one intelligence strikes again. You shut You shut it, looking upon the title once more. Autobiography, Prax. Okay, Geekomatic. Okay! Okay, you wanna come say that to my face? What do you mean? Zip zap zoop, tickle me bum. That's what she says, right? Read folk tales by the Trill Sisters. Opening the Trill Sisters book shows you an index of several tales, many of which you heard growing up. Stories for children are useless. Do not waste time here. Out of the tales, you see the one that you remember the most. The one about the gnome and the titan. This story always spoke to you, mostly because of the unlikely friendship between the two. Read a little and the large. In the old days, when dragons ruled the skies and titans wandered the earth, there lived a gnome named Abacus, known far and wide as a half-wit. Whether by fate or folly, he often found himself in the oddest of places, and so it was that he stumbled into a deep valley of Asken. The valley was home to Kiwo, the Mist Titan, a colossal being with fur as thick as ancient forests and limbs that clutched the very mountains. His upper body was hidden in and, or perhaps made of, the swirling mists that filled the valley. But on this day, the valley was not the serene refuge it had once been. The air was thick with ash, the rivers ran black, and the trees stood as charred husks. Eseth, the ancient red dragon, had set the forests aflame, hoping to drive Kiwo from his domain and claim the fertile valley for himself. The dialogue system also designed to be an easy to read in small bits as possible, to not be overwhelming too. Absolutely, but yeah, I'm reading a book. Kiwo was furious, his great form trembling. Is it like Kiwo? Is it like emo? My pronunciation is always going to be terrible, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. His great form trembling with rage as he searched for the source of destruction. His eyes fell upon the Abacus. Oh, not on the Abacus. His eyes fell upon Abacus, who was wandering aimlessly, his tiny mind more puzzled by this sudden darkness than anything else. To think that the coast was filled with the beasts of yore at some point. It is indeed MK23 Techno. They reigned harshly and wildly. But it's not hard to see why some preferred their chaotic dominance in the tyranny to the tyranny of dragons. Continue the verses. Thriklum chum, who dares bring fire to where none should come? Ashes taint my sacred mist. Speak, small one, lest you be missed. Abacus looked up, squinting through the fog, and scratched his head. Fire? No, I've no fire to share, nor flame do I bring, nor ash to bear. For in the dark I see clear as day. 'Tis those who can't that need the flame, they say. Thriklum chum, what nonsense from your tongue does come? Who is it that needs this blaze, that blackens my mist and dims my days? Well, question thee who needs a flame to light their path and stroke their claim. Perhaps it is Eseth, the king, whose fires to your valley bring. I am so bad at reading. Thriklum chum, the dragon's days are surely done. Guide me, gnome, to where he lies. Together we shall dim his skies. The story goes on to wax about the friendship sparked between this eldritch titan and silly little gnome as they sought out Eseth on his throne. The ancient red dragon then falls to the titan's might after Abacus accidentally guides him to the correct location. One of the classic stories every child in Asken is told growing up. You shut it, looking upon the title once more. Collected Chants of Norvik by Patriarch Pili. On the first page, a short message is hand-scribbled in the corner. My belief lay in the collected humanity of Norvik. May you remember that from this collection, with honor and grace. Philly D. Is this a handwritten message from the second patriarch himself? Protect this book with your life. This is a sacred artifact. Read the forward. Forward. Dream of unity under earth. The book begins with a lengthy essay about the foundation of Norvikian cultural values. It's really like a guide, if anything. On what a Norvikian person is, how their values come from various tribes in the old country, and how together they have formed something under Greater Under Earth, sorry. You've read this before, but you do get a better sense of what this all means now. It is in some sense a plea, a stern suggestion for every human in Norvik to lose any sense of former tribal identity, to embrace a new one, a Norvikian spirit. The text directly explains how a new Norvikian culture will help the city grow and fight against inequity and injustice through unity. Mainly by being generous and not hoarding wealth, among other things. Naive thought. Then, finally, it does touch upon the connection with the dwarves as well, and how the Norvikian spirit is not contained within humans only. It is not just blood, it is sweat and tears as well. Those folks who unite with us will not be seen as another. No, they too are Earth's folk. They too are Earth's guard. That's a long ass forward. Yeah, that's like 5 pages. Torna's Lament. I went with you to foreign shores, my lord, my guard. I pray you keep from harm the beasts each shard, a proof of your devotion. Thus I give myself to your folk. I give my life for a home at the river in that sliver of land. To vanquish the beasts who roam, the evil who lair, the fires that burn. To build a life along the river. Every shepherd knows the song. It bellows up the river. Earth lives in that sliver of land. Ugh. My words, I'm tripping. You shut it, looking up on the title once more. Collected Chants of Norvik. This is a really great book. It is. You do so if it fits nicely back into its slot. The book does not deserve your toxic presence! Excuse me? If you were stronger, more capable, then perhaps you could have carried that weight. What? You really want the book? One day it could be, I'm just gonna put the book back. There's just some issues with stealing going on here, just ignore it. Let us forget this for now. The book stares at you from the shelf. Leave the books alone. Hello, my kobold friend. What have you got in your pockets? Ooh. Behold! This one is quite hostile. Stay on your feet. His expressionless eyes seem to keep watch at all times. He obviously determining where to strike for you to die as quickly as possible. How humane. We still need to try and find the goblin. The goblin queen, even. Oh. I love this with all the... This is great. Very cool. Okay, what is this? I felt a connection with the pillar. What is this? Okay, okay. Still need to find out. Okay. Southern tip of Torstad. Okay, easy, easy. Hello, my kobold friend. I believe you're a kobold. I think we just checked. Stop looking in his pockets and speak. Wiggling his little clawed feet, the kobold follows your every move with cold, unflinching yellow eyes. Master says you behave. You don't tell me what to do. I did, just now. Fair. You're adorable. The kobold glares at you. A battle of will, do not give in! Glare back. Your eyes meet each other, still, ever vigilant. Keep glaring. The kobold does not move. Glare some more. Yes. You're staring at each other. You're doing it! Eyes meet eyes. Keep going! You're looking at a kobold's yellow eyes. Staring at an angry or fierce way. Looking hard. Leaning close. You should probably stop this. The kobold meets your gaze and keeps meeting it. Keeps staring. I don't think I'm getting more out of this. Fair. The kobold looks at you with a cold expression, determined and confident. I have some questions. Short questions, go. Who are you? Us, the security chief in the Lich House. You're a kobold? Not question? Next. Try to save the question. Oh, fuck, yeah, that's not a question. Quick. Son of a gun! You bite your tongue. Ow. The taste of blood fills your mouth. The pain changes your brain chemistry for a moment, leaving your mind in shambles. Oh no, hurry, save the situation! Oh god, it happened again. The kobold stares at you. You can't speak in this condition. Don't even try! Blood starts to drip through your chin! Oh! This is what I get for asking a stupid question! Spit out blood through the gap in your helmet. What are you... The kobold mutters as he watches you splatter fresh bloods and saliva all over the floor. Point at... That's what you get. Cleric is, what is... He is baffled. Your actions have truly made a mark upon his dark soul. You've somehow managed to make the stoic kobold speechless. Congratulations. You're You're inexplicit. Cinnamon conglomerate. Inexplicit. Why can't I say inexplicit? Why can't I say it? Why can't I say it? And don't bite your tongue. Inexplicit. Inexorable. Inexplicably perceivable. Bloody smile is sure to cause havoc. The kobold stares at you. You wipe the remaining blood off. There's a limited supply of that, just so you know. So how'd you get the gig? Not gig. What is it then? I'm a devoted servant for master. Keep going. So you're a slave? Not a slave, and your master is Master Viskin, and he owns you. Not own, serve. So you're being paid. Yes, paid well. He gives you an expression that could be described as a frown. That is, if it looked in any way different from his regular expression. You wouldn't actually shoot me, would you? No promises. Do you have a license for that crossbow? My crossbow, not yours. It's not legal for you to steal a crossbow for some reason, I think. The crossbow is yours, I apologize. Better do. This did mine. Can I borrow it? Human is kidding. Not funny. You would make greater use of it than this puny creature. Just take it. The kobold snorts. Go away. Don't let this slide. Just take his crossbow. Why the like... I don't want to take his crossbow. But it is underlined, so I kind of have to. Okay. I've got to risk it for a biscuit. Lines are meant to be crossed. Well, no, context matters. Hold on, context matters. Take it back. Context matters. You see the kobold stare at you as you approach. Take it. You look down at the crossbow with the sort of glance that that can only say one thing. Orst recoils. No! Bad cleric! Roll initiative. The kobold is ready as you reach forward. Here we go! You grab the crossbow. Yes! Defeat the little green one! For fuck's sake. Oh shit, you're not fast enough! The kobold attempts to scratch your hands. Let go, cowfucker! He gets a nasty hit in! Ouch! It's mine! Your turn to act. What will you do? Push all your might into a final finisher. You can do this! Yes! Let go! Let go! You're so dreadfully powerful already. Do you really need this old crossbow? You don't really need a weapon to destroy a weak and pathetic human just like me. Very true. He seems to enjoy the idea of ideas you're inserting into his mind. The tension rises, blood pumping. Be ready. Even angrier this time, the kobold attempts to snap at you. He chomps down on your gloved hand. A shooting pain goes up your arm. Ew, tastes like cow. It aches. You need to hold out. Oh. I'm doing it. Yeah. You rack your mind for solutions. And what a little tidbit comes up. A long time ago, you heard a fact about kobolds. Apparently, if you get close enough to one, you can blow on their face to make them terribly uncomfortable. Sure, let's try it. The kobold makes a loud growling noise as you lean in. Blow on the kobold. Hard. Ah! What is human doing? Stop! In a violent burst, the kobold sneezes. He almost loses grip of the crossbow in the process. Well done. You're starting to feel dizzy. You don't get crossbow! The tension rises, blood pumping. Be ready. The kobold attempts to grab at something at his side. Wait, why? Oh no. The crossbow. But it's not loaded! Boss reaches forward with incredible dexterity. He's reloading in one swift motion. Bad cleric! The kobold roars as he squeezes the trigger. Direct hit, but somehow you open your eyes. How is human? Sent straight into your gut, the bolt got caught in your chainmail. The force was tremendous, however. You stand! The kobold is still in shock over your surprising recovery. Make a move. What is my strength? You take a deep breath. The air tastes like failure as your grip of the crossbow loosens. You fall back, defeated. The kobold snorts and clutches his precious weapon. Do it again and you will be dead, okay? Get up from your failed state. You do that. You get up. You get up from your failed state. The kobold looks at you smugly with an expressionless expression. Sorry. You know what? I think Ben Starr should be the kobold. Bring me Ben Starr. Yes, Cougar Life, it's very cool. Hello. Wiggling his little clawed feet. Master says you behave. I have some questions. Where were you when the tea shop incident occurred? Incident? Tea shop blew up. Boom! Did you boom it? Kobold makes a cackling noise. I wish. Tea shop explosion would be fun to set up. When it happened, I was on Water Lane, on mission. What were you doing? Milk. Doing milk? Deliver. You deliver milk. Yes, side hustle. The kobold just keeps getting better and better. He truly is perfect. I want to know a lot less. I have to... Wait. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I'm so excited. Dancing lights was a cantrip, yes. We should be able to. I'm going to ask some questions about the milk. Where does the milk come from? Cows. And where'd you get the cow milk? Market. Who buys the milk? Humans, Water Lane humans, they pay many for fresh milk before dawn. Side hustles are small. You should do a milk run later. Oh, when I was a teenager, I used to go on milk runs. A milk run though would be where I would leave the house at like 5 o'clock in the morning and just take milk off other people's doorsteps. I was stealing, okay? I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. I was a dumb fuck teenager, you know? Little milk thief. And it was always when I was sleeping over my friend Ella's house, because her and I used to be best friends. Like, years ago, we went to school together, and like, we were besties, and we used to hang out all the time, and then I left, I moved to a different city for a short while, and then I moved back to Brighton as, you know, like a few years later, went to a different school, and then as a young teenager, I ran into that same friend, and she still lived in the same family house. And, yeah, I used to go whenever I slept over hers. She used to always brag about, like, oh, yeah, Kiwo, like, she's staying at mine. She owes me so much money. I look after her. I pay for everything for her. You know, she was one of those friends. One of those friends. Yeah. I hope she's doing well, though. She was dating a guy that I used to date. Well, I was seeing or something, last I heard. But that was about 20 years ago. Milk delivery sort of stayed in the 90s and 2000s. We also had the milkman. We also used to get milk delivered for a while. Side hustles are always smart. It pays. Do kobolds produce milk? No. Do you like milk? No. I also don't like milk. Why can't I talk to this guy? You start stuttering, sweating, a piece of your soul leaves your body as the words escape your lips. I also don't like milk. No one in the universe believes you. The kobold stares at you with disbelief in his yellow eyes. Can I have some milk? No. I don't have anything else to ask about milk. Excuse me? Milk curious? Take care, Seren. Serenthesis. I can read. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. You should totally find out more about this. Okay, one moment. I will be right back. I will return in one moment. Please hold. I am returned. Thank you. Huh. The sound you make while you're sneezing is a learned behavior. I mean, like, everyone in my family, I say everyone in my family, my mum, like, shouts when she sneezes, as does my brother, like, my youngest brother. I don't know about my other younger brother. It was his birthday the other day. He's weird. Hello, thank you for your time. Okay, right. So, is this the way out? This is wonderful. Let me save. Because I'm... Like a little mouse fart as she sneezed. Oh wait, I missed that. I didn't see what he just said. What was the last one? What just happened? Oh, wait. Come back here. Growing collection, coin capture, cash kidnapping? There are so many ways to describe it. Get rich or die trying. The only way to do it is obviously to get this milk delivery gig. Siren shriek level sneezing. When I laugh, people think I'm crying. I have a cry laugh. Although I've been more of a, like, squeaky toy recently. Viskin's Lich House, but then the dentistry is scratched out. Hello! Men at work. Great band. Jimmy Carr reverse laugh? It is a reverse laugh, isn't it? Oh no, my favorite is when you are watching a funny reel or something dumb and then you just go like, you know, you do the deep exhale, like, and then you send it to your friend with like a lol next to it. That's the one. Just heard about this game today. Well, it did just release today. Do you only get to play as the cleric or are there other classes? I believe you only play as the cleric, but the cleric has different backgrounds. You are the cleric, but your stats are fluid. That makes sense? Yeah, we are the cleric, but for some reason we also think we're a rogue. We're really having a hard time. Yeah, I said I was. I keep bouncing between the two. You know, I'm having a little bit of like conflicting. I also think I'm a wizard. Listen, we're not smart. I wish to rest. Ooh. What is up? On the edge of the ruinous amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting for something. Or someone. Orc, the big brutes of devilish origin. They're rare in Norvik. Most of them can be found in Feltire. Brute. Borgeni slang for brother, specifically the dialect grown out of the coastal slang, a mix between gnome tongue and underclass migrant workers in old Mago colonies. Yeah, there's... There is so much going on in this game. It is wild. And I don't even know how long we've been playing it for, because we did 5 hours of Fallout? How long have I been playing this one for? Exuding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a wry smile. Her tusks are gleaming. Not just physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert her power in other ways as well. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. You sure walk around like a damn advertisement with this drab uniform. As he should. She presents her palm to you. There is my name. I am second in command guild agent of Tolstad. Nice to meet you. Yes, the handsome orc lady wants you to say your name, or say a name. Be nice, she's a free strider. Make sure she knows you are a cleric. Do not grab her hand. That's... Oh no, it's telling me not to grab her hand. I need to listen to my charisma. I really want to grab her hand. No, we can't. It sounds like a great idea, but if I'm listening to my Because my charisma. We are... It is a handshake. I love Loyalty. I love her. She is wonderful. She is incredible. I know this isn't my sponsored stream, but I want to go watch her play this as well. I want to watch her play this as well. Oh, she's wonderful. She's so good. I hope she's enjoying it. I really do. I think this will be right up her alley. And then maybe after this, we could be like, oh my god, wouldn't it be crazy if you play like... Wouldn't it be so crazy if you checked out like... I don't know, Disco Elysium, if you enjoy this game. She's very smart, very cool. I am gonna grab her hand. You reach forward and take her hand in yours. She's clearly a bit confused. It becomes a sort of awkward handshake. Kiss her hand. You lean in and attempt to bonk the front of your helmet against the top of her hand. She quickly pulls it back. With a laugh, she says, perhaps a name is in order first, human. I'm the cleric, actually. Apologies, not Earthguard. Cleric. I assumed the term was interchangeable. But I suppose you're not all, she says, waving towards your outfit. Esoterically attuned. She accepts your annoying correction with a smile. Probably means she sees you as a no threat at all, a mere puppy. She shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for what you have to say. Am I just gonna hit on everyone? I'm gonna hit on everyone. He's so dumb, but he's so charming. It's not 18 charisma loggish. We're 16 charisma. We're carrying a rat in our pocket. And look at how disgustingly damp our little scarf is. Naturally it's 18, but no, I am not helping myself. That's your... Well, we'll see. I can't wait to meet the Goblin Queen as someone who loves to be a goblin. Himbo Cleric. I am so desperate for, like, to try and get a group of girlies together to play D&D, but all of our characters are himbos. I think that would be incredible. Everyone plays a himbo. And it's just the girls, like, you know? I think it would be very silly. Okay. I would like to know more about you. Little old me, I'm an open book. You are a strong and physically imposing woman. She covers her mouth and tusks with a hand. You got one shot. She's bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. Do it. Climb that mountain. Tell her when business is settled, you'd like to take her out to dinner. That should do it. Oh, man. I want to be respectful. 2 is so good. 1 is brilliant. 3 is just... 4, you know... uppies. My poor guy. 1 is giving nice shoes, 1 are fuck vibes. Nice shoes. They look better in my pants. Okay. I don't know, we're fighting. Alright, take that, Broden. Me in the center. I'm sorry. I worry that because she's an orc, I feel like when business is settled, I'd like to take you out for dinner. Would be a terrible, like she's gonna be like, oh wow, okay, ew. That was so human of you. Ew, that was so human. Gross. Ew. Bet you can carry me around like a straw doll. Oh. You bet your sweet ass. Few men get that privilege. She's desperately trying not to laugh. Excuse me, Christopher? That wasn't very bling treasure of you. Excuse me? That's not very cash money. That's so... Sweet tremors, be wary, this could end badly. Your mind races as you feel something within. Reach out towards the orc lady. For a moment you see yourself through her eyes. Suddenly you realize how awkward you're being, but also how you can save the situation entirely. Is this it? The forbidden art? Too powerful for any one man to wield? Is this the power of empathy? Really? This is not... Oh, right, this orc. She likes a straightforward attitude. So just ask her in a confident tone. Something like... No! Still Pete, it's heavily inspired by Disco Elysium. It's I'm thinking you, me, dinner. They're all so good. They are all so good. They are all so good. They are all so good. You, me, dinner, the orc chuckles. I am curious to see what's underneath that helmet of yours. Fine, human, but after the election. I'm quite busy until then. Phylogenistic agenda completed. Score! Anything else you wanted? Yeah, where are you from? She doesn't answer you at first. Instead, she looks away for a moment and smirks. You mean because I'm an orc, I can't be a Norvikian, she says, looking at you with a stern expression. You know what I mean. I do, she says, giving you a warm smile. I'm from Blood City Bay. I ran with the warbands when I was a girl. She could crush your skull with ease. And that's a bad thing. Took me all around the coast, she explains, far from the cursed plains of Feltire. Excuse me? Hello? I could hear things. Could anyone else hear shouting? Okay, okay. Okay, cool. Not just in my head. Right. Yeah, the yelling. I was like, what the fuck? Don't trust that at all. Don't like that at all. We were hired during the Third Revolutionary War in Reeds. When it was over, I stayed behind. As she speaks, you see her eyes glimmer. Those were the days. What's it like being an orc here? My kind are quite rare, so... She mumbles, her gaze trailing off towards the horizon. The occasional comment does sting a bit. I've gotten used to it. How nice of you to ask. Yes. I'm a wonderful person. Your comment elicits a spontaneous laugh. Oh, gods be damned, you are a special little man. Wait, am I not fumbling this? This is the first genuine laugh from her. She carries a thoroughly constructed mast. So you're working for the Free Striders? I don't work for the Revolution. It's just a revolution. You fool! You knew that! Maybe? I work for Askani Reed's trading company. We promote the Free Striders' ideals in Asken. Currently, we focus on making sure the election process goes smoothly, along with other economic concerns. I have to pause now because we've got an ad. And for that, I apologize. We are flirting up a storm. I can't turn the ad off. I'm sorry. But it does mean that there's no pre-roll ads. Because pre-roll ads, I think, are horrible. I think the pre-roll ads are horrible. What's the point in playing, like... I don't like the pre-rolls. Because it's like, I just want to go on platform. I wish to go on platform. The platform? I just want to go watch a stream, right? I would like to go watch a stream, but I can't go watch a stream. Oh my goodness. Do you know why I can't watch the goddamn stream? Because there's an ad. There's the pre-roll ad. I really hope Luality has the most amazing time. I'm so excited. Yes, go check out the game. Go check it out. The demo is available. Again, I can't... I'm sorry about the ads. I'm sorry about the ads. Oh god. Don't think... Wait, sorry. I forgot Marek had messaged me. He messaged me like 2 hours ago. I messaged him at 4, and I was like, how are you doing and stuff? And then he didn't get back to me until 6. He says, like, you know, busy day, long meeting, seminar thing at the end, but finally at the pub with a drink. Really don't think I'll be here long, mainly because I told myself if I leave early enough, I could go get food at Honest Burger, get me another stamp on my loyalty app. And then 2 hours later, he's just, I'm in danger. Jody, Imi, and Brad are all here. But you do you. I'm an adult. And me. And I can deal with the aftermath tomorrow. Game you're playing looks cool. Hope you're enjoying. Oh. If you need me to come and save you, I can put my sparkly pants back on. And we're almost done. I enjoy working for them very much. Perhaps not so much on slow days like this, but alas. You see, I'm apolitical. That's so funny. Thank you for bringing freestriderism to Norvik. I don't really view it as an ism, but you're welcome. I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons I took this job, speaking with individuals such as yourself, hearing what they have to say. So thank you for that. She is being genuine. I'm done asking questions about you. Oh, silly me, talking about myself all the time. What are you about? Well, sorry, what about you? I'm not important. Stare off into the distance. Saying it like that makes you sound anything but. I'm here on important business. Business, you say? She leans in and squints at you. Fascinating. Perhaps I can be of service, cleric. For your business. I'm done discussing business. Where's the goblin chieftain? Lady Sageleaf? Just head down these stairs. Good luck getting an audience, though. By moving your head to the side and using your eyes to look south, you see a garden of some sort. You can see a goblin or two on the ramparts. Is she busy? I sure hope so. It took us months to get in a room with her to discuss some of the renovations in the halls. The halls, common slang for the central spire of the apartments in Tolstad. The lower ones are less fancy. She's not busy. She's a bitch. Dragon of Tolstad, my ass. She catches herself from releasing any more profane comments. Anything else? Tell me what you know about the tea shop. The tea shop that blew up, she says dramatically, reading. Sounds like a magazine tale. I heard it was an accident. The Post mentioned it in passing. Minor mishap, I believe, was the official quote. Although from what people tell me, it was quite the explosion. Quiet. So you weren't in the area? No, I was on the North Wall, company business. North Wall, one of the 5 districts in Norvik, known as the Industrial District for its many factories built along the river. This is where you live. The sign of an outsider. She calls it the North Wall instead of just the North Wall. Relax, you'll learn in time. You sure like her, don't you? What's not to like? She looks inland. I did see the smoke. It was a clear day. What do you think was the cause, cleric? Don't give away too much, he's prying. Maybe it was the tea leaves. The leaves? Maybe they caught on fire since they're so dry and also leaves? Interesting theory. I've yet to hear of a tea leaf able to cause such a blast. That would be wonderful in war. She smiles. I'm sure the company would love to sell it. Hold on. Are you here to investigate the tea shop? Don't answer that. She has no control over you. She might be a free strider, but your business is your own. Get away from the conversation. No? But actually, she says, holding out her hands, beware, this woman knows how to manipulate people. No. But actually, nice weather we're having. Are you here for the tea shop? You look lovely today. Thanks. Are you here to investigate the tea shop? I am here to do business. With the tea shop? The one that blew up? Maybe? Is that a maybe yes? I am here to investigate the tea shop. Interesting. I'll be honest, I assumed the city would just ignore it. But they sent you. Perhaps it was a secret. Should we have stoically avoided the question better? It's fine, she would eventually find out. Sort of a giveaway. Clearly someone thinks this is an esoteric mess if they sent a cleric to look into it. Esoteric, I keep hearing the word. What does it mean exactly? It means, her eyes wander for a while, her brow furrows. It's a term to describe whenever anything queer happens, whether the cause would be the regular spellcasting or something more esoteric. I'm sure you've noticed something you couldn't explain rationally. Then that would be esoteric. I assume you of all people would know what it is, considering She mimics casting a spell with her hands, then points at you. Why would the city avoid sending a representative? Duh, because of the election, of course. Look, Tulstad is a highly volatile district with lots of extremist ties. I believe this tea shop acted as a sort of lightning rod. So when a place like that blows up, why would any faction spend resources investigating? Especially when those resources could be spent trying to win the terribly important election. Or some might see it as corruption. I'd classify it more as simple, boring, but ultimately harmless bureaucracy. But what exactly have you heard? It blew up. Fireplace incident. Bullshit, of course. Most likely a rogue spellcaster. Well, you know what? I'm here now. Move on. You sure are. Good luck, cleric. If there's anything the Ascany Trading Company can help you out with, let me know. Can do to help you out. You can usually find me down in our HQ on Water Lane. She smiles in a way that completely breaks down your defenses. Looking forward to seeing you there. This woman knows well how to manipulate weaker men. I like her already. I am done discussing business. Charisma is my queen. What's the deal with the dwarves? Oh, them? Complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly, and they won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not frustrating at all, she says and winks at you. She telegraphs her sarcasm heavily. This is useful when communicating with slower individuals. That is good, nice lady. Explain it to me in detail, from the top. It's all just an inconvenience. These lovely Asgalists have decided by themselves to hold a rally here on this lovely circle square. Unfortunately, they need permission of public gathering or a PPG. They do not have a proper PPG. You pick up on her use of the word proper. What does that entail? Proper? She scoffs. It is marked for last week. It is expired. And you're just sitting here because... Simple, really. The dwarves are ignoring my call to disperse, so I am here as a witness. If they do not leave by sundown, they will be fined and or arrested. Why don't you just come back at sundown? I would if it weren't for the fact that I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. Since they were served during the morning, if they do not disperse by sundown, they will be inflicted with an entire day's worth of fines. I'd have an assistant do it or a secretary, but we're stretched thin as it is with the election coming up. No, I'll just sit here and smile politely. Arrested by whom? Huh. Trouble would at least be exciting. This is just dull. If only I could get my hands on those PPG documents. Then I could simply hand them over to the city and go home early, or rather head back to the office and complete the oxides, the draft for the marketing meetup. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. She's hamming it up to get your sympathy. Truly an amazing actress. If you get her this PPG thing, then that'd be a pretty easy way to clean up this mess. She'd totally be in your debt. It's not a bad idea. I do not want to help you in any way, shape, or form. I will speak with these dwarves. Oh, good luck. You know what they say about dwarves? They're so reasonable and pliable. Then this should be easy. You catch her smirking at her own joke. About the dwarves. I'll solve this. Wouldn't that be something? That you could just swoop in and save the day. That's what I'll do. I'm a hero, you see? She laughs. You are? You are indeed. She keeps laughing. You certainly entertain her. Right. Oh man, I wish I started this earlier. Guys, I think I've got to finish up. I don't particularly want to, but I am sleepy. And if I don't start getting ready for bed now, I'm not, no. I'm not gonna save Marek. Marek doesn't need saving. Marek doesn't need saving. Raw Fury games in 3.5 hours? Is it 3.5 hours? 4 hours? I've done nothing apart from flirt with an orc and get humiliated by a kobold. I've been humiliated by a kobold. I've freed a zombie. I ate loads of apples. I did successfully flirt with the orc. I did. This is wonderful. Releasing March 3rd. That is today! You can play the game today. You can play it now. In fact, there is a demo which, oh my goodness, it shows me the characters. Ooh! Eating all the apples. We did make a good go of it. We did. But yes, go check out the link. That'll take you to the Steam page. Adding games to your wish list helps out. You know, checking out the demo. It's really good. If you enjoy things like Disco Elysium, this is amazing. I'm kind of glad I've gone for a low intelligence build because oh, we are a himbo. I love being a himbo. This is my favorite. Like, I get it now. I finally get it. Oh, the demo's out now. My bad. No demo. Ignore what I said. But hey, I believe it's on sale as well. I believe it is on sale. My bad. The last time I checked the page, which was a couple hours ago. That's my bad. I'm sorry. And there's a sale. It is on sale. It just released and it's already on sale. What do you mean? It's on the top page of it's at the top of new releases for me. It's at the top. That's crazy. That's crazy. How cool is that? But yes. Also, hold up. One moment. I'll go to Twitter really quickly. The music's so lovely. The third most bought game in the world? Oh my goodness. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. This is the people want this. This is what people want. Here is a link to writer, game dev, creator. Here is also a link to Raw Fury. On Christopher's, you'll find a whole bunch of stuff. It's very exciting. It looks amazing. Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I'm so happy! Oh my goodness! It's so cool! Okay, alright. But I am gonna have to love you and leave you. Thank you guys for hanging out. And again, huge shout out. I know I'm so happy. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, sorry. Sponsored stream. It is a sponsored stream, but I'm a little taken aback by it. I'm eager to continue this. So, you know, I think maybe tomorrow we finish day 1 at least. And then I can do... I want to finish day 1 tomorrow, and then we start Fallout 1. How's that sound? Yeah? Yeah? I think that's... I got a plan. I got a plan. Alright, you guys. Please, go check out the game. Click the link. If you're not able to get your hands on it right now, add it to the wish list. Because when games get added to wish lists, it's good for them. It's very good for them. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for these guys. I can't wait to see where this goes. Alright, guys. Okay. I'll see you all soon. I'm gonna go now. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. Okay, goodbye. Tell Steam, push this. Lots of people... Yeah, push this. Lots of people want to buy this. They do want to buy it. It's on their wish list. It's a special time. It's a special time. Thank you, guys. I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow.